A deputy police commissioner of Mount Vernon charged in a jaw-dropping attempted murder case that investigators say she coordinated with her son and husband. That is our top story right now at 6 o'clock. I'm Natalie Pascarella.
And I'm David Usry. Detectives say it started with a shooting that happened steps away from the Bronx Criminal Court building.
Jennifer Lacard and her son Chase were arrested at their home in the Bronx just this morning. Police here in the city allege she was driving the getaway van after her son shot at people. News 4's Chris Glorioso live at the Bronx courthouse to sort out these charges for us, Chris.
That's right, Natalie. For about a month now, the NYPD has been trying to figure out who opened fire on a group of people right here outside the Bronx County Hall of Justice. Tonight, the Bronx DA says this was a family affair, with one of the people arrested, a deputy commissioner in the Mount Vernon Police Department, now charged with attempted murder.
Surveillance captured a shooting that occurred
in Bronx criminal court Tuesday. Prosecutors detailing the jaw-dropping case against 49-year-old Jennifer Lacard, who until now had been a high-ranking Mount Vernon police commissioner. Back on June 29th, investigators say Lacard, her 20-year-old son Chase, and her husband James took part in a coordinated attempt to open fire on a group of people outside the Bronx criminal court complex, and then speed off in the family van. In court, Assistant DA Keturah Ladd said the son, Chase, was the trigger man, and prosecutors say they have text messages between him and his mother planning the getaway. He texted to her, "Be right out front when I leave." She responded, "When? You can't just stand out front. The timing has to be right."
It was ridiculous. How you gonna shoot right
next to the courthouse?
The criminal court.
Neighbor Carmen Santa remembers walking her dogs near the crime scene the day of the shooting. No one was injured in the gunfire, but prosecutors say Chase Lacard is a known gang member, and one of the people in the targeted group was part of a rival gang. They also say he appeared in Bronx court on a prior gun charge the very same day he opened fire on the group outside.
She is on her phone from what we can see on the surveillance cameras.
As of Tuesday, Jennifer Lacard had been listed as Mount Vernon's Deputy Commissioner of Wellness, the police department issuing a statement saying the allegations do not stem from any conduct associated with the department or the performance of her official responsibilities. Effective immediately, the city of Mount Vernon has terminated Ms. Lacard's employment. One question unanswered in Lacard's arraignment, the whereabouts and charges her husband may face. Prosecutors say he helped drive the van used to get to the courthouse and to get away after the shooting. But as of late afternoon, only his wife had been formally charged.
Yo, this is hilarious. Who does a drive-by in the family van? Like, who does this? The family
a Pacifica
van?
at that.
Gutter bunny people.
This is ridiculous, man.
And her husband, who was the driver of the vehicle.
Her hoodie up, shying away from cameras as police escorted now former Mount Vernon Police Deputy Commissioner Jennifer Lacard out the back door of the 4-4 Police Precinct Tuesday in the Bronx. Police say on June 29th, Lacard drove the getaway car and helped her son, 20-year-old Chase Lacard, plan a shooting here behind Bronx Criminal Court on East 162nd Street. The indictment revealing Jennifer Lacard texted her son, quote, "You can't just sit directly outside. It has to be timed right." Investigators say it was Chase who opened fire multiple times with a semi-automatic gun with an intended target in mind, according to court documents, but no one was injured. James Lacard, Chase's father, was also in that tan Chrysler Pacifica minivan, police say, though he's not yet in custody. Both Jennifer and her son Chase were arrested in a pre-dawn raid here at their home at the Lafayette Estates on Boynton Avenue. Police knocking on the door at 5:30 in the morning. Police were still there Tuesday evening as some of Lacard's stunned neighbors made their way home from work.
Very shocking to know that someone that close would, you do things for your children, but I have a son too, but getaway car, murder, no.
That's some serious stuff, man. Like, yeesh. Wow, and I live right here. So who can you even trust these days at the police department when you have an issue with something, right?
The Mount Vernon Police Department issued a statement saying Lacard had been terminated from her role overseeing wellness programs and implementing police reform, adding, quote, "The allegations are unrelated to her duties and do not stem from any conduct associated with the department or the performance of her official responsibilities."
And I can tell you that in court today, the judge set Lackard's bail at $75,000. Her son has yet to be arraigned, but he has multiple other court dates coming up on 2 unrelated indictments, and the father is not yet in custody.
Discuss the police mom of the year, Jennifer Lackard, the deputy police commissioner from Mount Vernon, God help us. Let me see if I got this straight. The son points a loaded gun at a couple of NYPD officers over in Soundview and gets shot twice in the legs. Before that, he'd been shot on a bus in the Bronx over some gang dispute and was carrying a loaded gun at that time as well. His dad, Jennifer's husband, does 10 years in federal prison for heroin traffic. And somehow this woman, Jennifer Lackard, gets selected, anointed, and appointed Deputy Commissioner of Wellness, whatever that is.
You can't make this stuff up, man. I mean, seriously, when I saw this, I'm like, what is going on? Drive-by shooting with the daggone family van, family affair, mom, dad, and the son. Just throw the whole family away. Yo.
Listen, a police
throw the whole family away.
A police commissioner. This is a black person who's got established, got a decent job that they claim the racism prevents them from having. Then they get the job and they go buck wild. I mean, it must have been a DEI hire, but this is crazy. But I would love to hear what Al Sharpton and D.L. Hughley and Roland would have to say about this. It doesn't fit the script.
Minister Dancer, you're talking racist talking points. You know that.
There you go. There you go. It's sad. I mean, this is what people need to see and why that area, those people, shouldn't be given nothing. They shouldn't be given anything because they can't handle it. Stupid is stupid no matter what you put on them. No matter what kind of job you give them, they're going to be stupid. I mean, but this is a great video clip for anybody that's running in office as a Republican, running against these kind of people. This is good video clips to use. We need sane people in government. We need sane people in policing. We need sane people there. We don't need black people there. We need sane people there, people that have moral standards, because this is crazy. This is stupid on steroids.
I think the old adage applies: the family that bangs together stays together. And so I am very happy to see that came together as a family and decided that crime would be their family pursuit. And they trained their child in the way that they wanted him to go. And he is so far gone and went. I'm just going to say that there's a quote that says, "Parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves have poisoned the fountain."
You know how they say, oh, just because you're from here doesn't matter. Well, that woman is from Soundview. Okay. She's from the Soundview Project area in the Bronx. All right. If you listen to hip hop, you've heard it a lot. All right. But with that being said, okay. So this woman from Soundview gets this, you know how they say the good government job, and Wise knows. She got a good government job. And, I went into the diggings. I looked it up, $138K starting. That was the starting point in Mount Vernon. Okay. So she gets to move her family out of Soundview and, all is well. But when I did the digging, I found out that the daddy is a career criminal. Okay. He's a career criminal, and so is the son. The son has been shot in the chest. He's an awful criminal because he got out there. Nobody got shot, but he tends to get shot every year. He was shot in 2023, 2024. I said, and this right here, usually criminals are dumb because they have nobody on the inside, things like that. Your mama is the second in command. And she had no criminal insight for you at all. They all deserve to be locked up for being dumb criminals, and they all deserve to be locked up for just being dumb in general, because this is the worst family I ever seen. How are you going to have a getaway car as a Pacifica? It goes like 60 miles at top speed.
I can't with Mika right now because I'm like a Pacifica golden too, and ain't nobody gonna see you? Come on now. Y'all are some of the dumbest criminals I've ever seen. Like you know what? Mika said the daddy's a career criminal. I think you need to find a new career because y'all are epic failures. Like all of y'all are just epic failures. Your son getting shot every 2 seconds. Clearly, he has not mastered what a career criminal looks like. So we need to go ahead and move on. But this goes back to that old adage, I want me a bad boy. This is what happens when you got yourself a bad boy. Because when you should be having your life together, getting a good, let me say how we say a government job. You got a good old government job, and you're going to cut up like that. You going to let this man destroy your little good government job, your son? I already told my children. I said, miss and commit a crime. I am calling the cops myself. I'm gonna whoop your behind first and let the cops come get you. They're gonna have to save you, because what you're not about to do is embarrass me. Know how? I will be singing like a bird. Me pulling up in a Pacifica to try and commit a crime with you, and then put text messages. You ain't even using like a Signal app or one. You're using regular text messages. What kind of criminals? Listen, she might be gutter bunny of the quarter for that foolishness. Forget the week, the quarter.
When you really be like, there is hope, something like this always happens. What Chappelle say, when keeping it real goes wrong.
Yes.
They've watched too many movies where people have gotten away with stuff that is not real. I tell people all the time, when you watch them TV shows and the movies, that's not real. You're not about to break into that bank. Tell me how many banks got broken into. The last bank that I heard that really got broken into was with Assata Shakur years ago. Look, the man that killed Tupac, they about to get him right now. You're not getting away with this. I don't care what you think you're doing. You're not getting away with this. And just like, me can say, your mom is the deputy. Like, what? Like, how did we mishandle this? I'm not advising being a criminal. And I'm not saying I'm a good criminal. But I think I got enough common sense to know that if my mama is running stuff, my mama gonna do right by me. And then the husband or the boyfriend or whatever he is, the baby daddy, because we ain't hearing nothing about marriage, the baby daddy, he's a career criminal, and he's serving big time at his nice job in the feds or wherever he at. You couldn't even go there and get advice. Like you couldn't.
Oh, like he's out, Pastor.
Oh, he's out.
Oh, he out.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah,
He
he
was
on
in the
the run.
car too.
And you can't get the advice. You got a two-way street. You got the good, like come on, you could have been Ghost. What we doing? That's why Ghost ain't real. The stupidity that lands right here, right at our doorstep. When you think there's hope, this always happens.
Pastor, the only thing I could think about was, I said, is this Canaan? I don't know if y'all have ever seen that, but is this Canaan? Like, what has happened? Because this is the dumbest. You in it now.
Sad. When I saw it, I was like, man, the entire family, really? The entire family. Now, I will say, this is New York City. You're not doing this and thinking you're about to high-speed chase it. There ain't no high-speed chase. When's the last time you heard a high-speed chase in New York City?
Look at the car they had.
You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
I'm going to give them a stretch. Maybe they thought the Pacifica was going to do them well because, in the Pacifica, that door opens real quick and you can jump right in and you ain't got to worry about slamming the door. It just go ahead and slide on it. So they thought they were going to do the drive-by.
You're going to be faster jumping in than the car going to go.
And Mika, have you seen how those doors close? It goes
real slow. I said, I hope nobody was shooting back.
They'd have been better on feet, just running.
Seriously, get your e-bike or something.
You could zigzag. At least you can zigzag.
I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. What are your thoughts on any of this? Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on to all so you never miss an upload. Consider joining the ARP family, or you can buy your brother a coffee. That link's in the description box below. And as always, keep God first, stay prayed up. We'll catch up with you guys next time. Peace.
It is God who arms me with strength. Yeah, I'm battle ready. He trains my hands for battle. My heart stays steady. But thanks be to God, he gives us the victory. Through my Lord Jesus Christ, it can't live in me. I was down to the dirt, red clay on my shoes, old pain in my shirt.